bindings.
It's the bindings, it's iron bindings.
You have the keys to a shackles. That's what those keys must be. Get those keys and get a dagger.
Guys,
We're all
Hold on
talking
the
over
now.
each other, man.
Yeah. Hold on the now. Jim, what were you saying?
I was saying I want to try and find my sword in the bag and use it to
Your
cut
weapons
off
are there.
my bindings, to use the sword blade to cut my bindings, then use the keys to try and open my shackle.
Right, that would be quite hard to do considering your hands are covered like that, and you need to raise the sword and try and.
I'll get the sword and thingy.
It will be done.
for him.
Yeah, it will be done, but it'll take time. Ralph.
I was saying to Nella, those keys must be for our shackles. Get
Very
our
much
shackles
so.
off and cut
Yes,
these bindings off. You're
very
the only
much
one
so.
with your hands free.
Yeah.
That's what I
Nyla
was
isn't.
saying as well.
Melgrim is. Melgrim's the only one with has his hands free, but still has iron shackles.
I will go over and take the keys.
No,
I will take
you
the
don't.
keys off, and then I
I
will
got my last game.
unlock Gaz first.
We'll say for brevity, we'll say for purposes of time, that yes, you're now free of your shackles.
I'll kind of like look over at Ralph as I'm doing
this
it.
is really entertaining D&D as we slowly remove some shackles for 40 minutes.
But when
was,
he leaves Ralph to last.
Because we were trying to talk over each other for that. So yeah, we'll just say that you're now free of your shackles and bindings.
He does stare at Ralph when he's doing it. Like he does it very slowly, and he's like, "Should I?"
I'll say. Can I try and cast my?
I don't want your help.
No, you, everyone else. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, guys. What you want to cast?
I want to cast just a straight up Eldritch Blast just on the ground in front of me, and I want to see how far it'll go, just to see how yeah.
Let's see what your Eldritch Blast is like.
I think
anything special about your Eldritch Blast?
I'm going to hide behind Ralph.
Extra range or anything. I think it's just standard.
Because it wasn't working before.
Yeah, has it got any special things you've added to it, seeing as how you are that current
Agonizing blast or anything?
anything like that?
2 beams to it. I have Agonizing Blast.
Yeah.
So, yep, you grab onto your symbol and explodes.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, it works.
I'll just say, God, I really wish that Nim was here. She'd know what to do. And I'm going to Gaz is going to know that he's doing this kind of thing, but he's going to like cry a little bit, and a tear is going to land on his just on his amulet, which is of a mysterious beast with 3 eyes and like a silvered kind of like a skull, almost kind of like a lizard kind of creature. And he's going to cast Summon Undead accidentally.
You would love to.
He's going to try and
accidentally,
and it's going to try and commune with Nim's ghost.
You would love to, if it wasn't for the fact that you do not have any spell slots available at this time.
Well, I never used.
No, remember,
Yes,
exhaustion.
He wants to play D&D, but with no magic or abilities.
Yeah.
So we're effectively children.
So
when I see Gaz crying, I'm going to bring him in to a hug with my wings go round him as well.
Nice.
I've got to kind of like look around and be like, they didn't capture Vannon.
Can I ask a question? Sally, are you a fallen Aasimar?
Mm-hmm.
So is it skeletal wings that go around him? Like terrifying, like Jack Skeleton wings? Or are they like... Because you've given me a feather before, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah. Actually, no. Her wings are absolutely fully feathered. There's a reason why she's a fallen Aasimar, though.
I just thought it'd be really funny if she goes in for a nice hug. Terrifying wings!
Oh, this does not make me feel better.
The world is a scary place.
There.
There's no like shroud.
I'm going to.
So,
I'm going to dust my great kill off, and just get the bag and get my bow around my back, get my quiver and everything on it. And say, guys, I think we need to start making a moving, because if we stay here too long, something's going to come and eat us or kill us or whatever.
Is there any food in the bags? Or rations, for example?
Yes, everything is there. Nom nom nom.
My spells! Nom nom nom!
I need no spells.
I'm going to look
Quickly, our
for
rest, and then we'll leave.
Where are my key points?
I'm going to look for wee sort of tracks and wee things that I can actually move away, way down or up or anywhere.
Right, no problem. Make me. We'll say a perception. Perception or investigation, depending on how long you want to take.
I want to do an investigation.
Is it
Excellent.
light
Give me an
or dark
investigation check.
on the
A
canopy?
good question. It is very dark down here. Not a
No.
lot of light is down. Strangely
Like,
enough, though,
what's that?
there is certain fungi and I forget what you call them. Meeps. We'll say
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Moths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are certain meeps still floating. Not as many as from on your last time, but you do see them in there. They're kind of neon bluish, greenish pinks, that kind of thing.
Mine's
Yeah, I
still
also
But
glowing.
it
cast
is
light.
giving enough light to give you enough that you're able to see down here. However, there will be sparse areas where, unfortunately, you probably will need to rely on dark vision.
Mine's
if you
still
have it.
glowing.
Yes, you are very much. You've got 20 foot of light in front of you from your glorious armor.
Jim, if you're going to do an investigation check, have you done it already? Or was that perception you done?
Oh, another perception, it was 13.
Oh, never mind then. I was going to give you
Right.
guidance.
It's hard to see any tracks now. From where you've fallen, you can see the tracks of, and you can see deep markings within the grounds of where cages have come down before. In fact, as the further you look, you see some cages put about a place. This isn't the first time this has happened. But other than any kind of tracks, you can't see much just from where all the foliage and that has been puffed up from the ground. Oh, we're missing David. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it's messed up our cameras.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. So,
Can I see anything on the floor that would let me know that there's an animal or something coming? So, are there any tracks or drop-ins or anything like that?
for purposes of brevity for this, Jim, being a trained ranger, can't see anything, so there would be no chance you would see anything.
I'm going to say I can't really turn around to the group and say I can't really see anything
I'm
yet.
Sally
I'm sure something will be
again.
close by.
Hmm.
I think we should get our gear and get out of here. Because I have a funny feeling whatever that
Can't get
chatting
out.
was,
There's no way out.
I'm going
Must be some way. Maybe there's a
How
trapdoor or
far?
something.
How far up is the bamboo?
As you go up and in, you see it's about 120 to 150 feet up. You can't really tell.
All right, let's see if there's
I mean,
anything
you
at
could
the
flop your wings
edges.
and leave if you wanted. Can you still do that?
Not at this
No.
point.
Yeah, right.
The
we
wings look
checked
pretty,
for-
but they're pretty useless.
Yeah, you have to take a long rest, didn't you?
Have we looked for some kind of secret entrance or something that we've missed?
Can I hear anything else as well?
Make a perception check.
If she's making a
Yeah,
perception check, I put my hand on her shoulder and say, "Sweet lady, got in this."
Yeah,
What's
she
the
we're
can't.
best?
inside the
C4.
tree. We're inside the tree now.
Yeah, we're in the tree. now.
No,
What? We're
yeah,
not?
Ralph and
God's
Daphne are inside the
sake.
tree. You're outside the
Alright.
tree.
Yeah,
But,
we're-
Got
you can roll a
7.
you can roll a d4 on top of that for your guidance from Lee.
I give her advantage because I helped her.
No, you gave her
Wait.
guidance. You gave her guidance as opposed to advantage.
We're not inside the tree.
God's sake.
No,
I will
There's-
also have a look.
You do hear something. It's a lot of noise though. It's various kind of chirps and noise and growls and winds, which is strange. There's wind down here as it kind of blows across. There's a lot going on. It is very, very lively, very, very active, and yet
Can I hear-
suspiciously calm.
Any more celestial words, or is it
No.
just the music still, or is the music?
No,
stopped?
you can't hear the music or the celestial language again.
Okay.
Oh, poor David, man, he keeps getting knocked in and out. Shame.
Are there any? So like in films when you look in like turrets and you can see slightly raised rocks. Is
That's
there
the
any
stairs.
slightly raised
I get
like
you.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like of the trees and
Yeah,
steps of some kind.
yeah. There's nothing like that other than the bamboo slats that were there to slow down the descent of the cages.
How soft's the ground?
That's a good question.
Like a pillow.
Well, Gaz
Quick
blasted
then.
the ground and blasted a hole in that minute ago.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Well, I was looking for a
Dig our
chocolate.
way
Okay, I
out.
poke the ground. Is it soft? Poke
Is the
poke.
ground
It
warm?
starts grumbling.
Is
and
it
goes,
soft
"Rawr."
as in it's disturbed and things have came up through it? I look at James when I say this. Not James, I look at
Ronan.
Dick the DM, apparently. It's his name,
Yeah.
so
You're looking at Ronan.
Ronan, I look at Ronan, yes.
I'm just gonna come
right.
back and say, why do you think I'm trying to get us out of here and up?
It's more to see if we could perhaps dig through this at the base of the tree and make a small hole, or whether if we dig in here, things are going to burst out and try and eat us. Does this look disturbed to you, like there's creatures that come through it? Or does it look
So-
soft because it's rotten?
So Ronan, you've been down here for quite a while now. Not longer than you've been letting on, to be fair. The 3 weeks you've been down here, there's not the 3 weeks you've been down here. You've been down here a good 2-3 months.
Mm.
You have seen many a sight. Some things you've tried to forget, some things you'll never forget. Anything can happen down here. The only reason you have survived is just through wits and sheer wits alone. Even your skill, even as skilled a ranger as you are, didn't even come into play. Luck and sheer wits has let you live. There is things down here that you've yet to deal with. There is things down here that you wish you didn't deal with. This is a strange new world, and anything you do and anything you say at this point would be probably considered canon, because there's fuck all. No one knows about this down here.
Well, I guess
So,
Really,
have you seen
I'm-
anything like that before?
Putting
am
Jim on the spot.
going to say I am seeing some strange things, seeing things coming up out of the ground, seeing things coming up and down into the ground. So yes, you can try and go under the tree, but you might butt into a nest. You
Meldrum,
don't
have
know
you
what's
got any... Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, Jim, you still continue. If you
I
get anything to
don't-
add.
Do you want to dig down? By all means, dig down. But be careful. You're best getting off the ground.
Yeah, I'm going to shout to guys. Guys, should we try and blast a hole here? Meldrum, do you have any digging tools?
I could try.
Right.
Right.
Last, I'm going
I've
to
got
get I'm
these.
going to get my arrow and my bow. I'm going to get my bow ready just in case anything tries to come out the ground.
That's fine. Melgrim and Ralph, with your passive perception, you notice that all this time since you've landed, that Ronan has put a face mask above his face.
As soon as
I need
I've
everyone
noticed that, I'm going to.
I need everyone other than Ronan to make me a Constitution saving throw.
If is it because it's poison?
You don't know.
It's just I was asking because I'm a dwarf.
Oh,
I got
Daphne, you rolled twice.
Oh,
got
I
You get advantage
did.
on
Damn
that.
it. Oh, I only clicked it once. God damn it.
I'll give you the nat 20.
Yay.
That's because it's the worst thing to get, isn't it?
Oh, no,
You
I
took
am.
22 damage.
I will roll for our good departed friend David.
I think
Seeing
David
as how
might be
he's
here.
not here, because we'll keep him playing, and then we'll figure out what's happened with him.
That's all
on-
right. You are David on the Twitch stream anyway.
That's why I'm doing it. Consent.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
Dick now. Yes.
Right, okay, so anyone who didn't get a 14 or higher, which would be Ralph, who got a 4,
Me.
Melgrim, who got a 10, and Nyla, who got a
5.
5. Okay, I now need you to
did
make me a
bad.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Good luck, guys.